Okay. And we are live, back with Escape from Tarkov. So, back on Monday, if my memory serves right, we were doing a quest on Woods, which was to kill scavs, aka AI, without any armor, and it went decently. We found a good spot to try that out at. We killed a couple scavs, and that was that. Unfortunately, we managed to find some players, and we never managed to kill them, but I feel like we're getting slightly better. I even got into a full-on firefight with one of them. I think it was a team of 2, where I was getting sniped by somebody else, and another player was in close quarters. Anyway, so yeah, we did some good stuff yesterday. Today, it's time for some real PvP. Or at least, that's the plan. See, we're heading to dorms in the custom zone, and dorms in the custom zones has a bajillion quests on it, which means that all throughout the game, no matter if you're early level, late level, mid level, no level, full level, whatever, you're going to be at dorms and you're going to be fighting other players, advanced players and new players alike. So that's what we're going to be doing, hopefully, maybe, and we'll win. What I expect is going to happen is we're going to die 100 times over, but hopefully every time we die we learn something new. Also, off-stream, I was doing a bunch of scav runs, which means we have quite a lot of funds to fuel us for these deaths. I have about 3.5 million money points. I've actually been diverted most of my funding to US dollars, so we are halfway to the 20,000 we need to unlock a new map. And we have a bunch of gear. We even have some decent sets of gear, like for example this here, armor, has level 5 plates, this one has level 5 plates. This one has level 5 plates, which means that we can be decently tanky, at least for the body. For the head, I'm not so sure. This thing is level 3. This helmet I have is level 3, right? Yeah, that's level 3. And we have no face protection, so any bullets to the face will kill us. Anyhow, let's get started. Let me just load up on customs. As usual, I don't know my spawn points. So for all I know, I'm going to be spawning on some place and somebody else is going to be rushing me. But that's the price to pay. We'll learn those spawn points eventually, as we play the game. Slowly but surely. So anyway, the goal is, we're heading to dorms. We have a specific room in the 2-story dorms we have to check out for therapists. It should be full of water. And then we have to survive and extract. And I got some money in my stash, in my secure container. Because there's a vehicle extract nearby, which we can take. So ideally what happens is we head to dorms, there's nobody, we check that room, we loot some items, and then we leave. Easy peasy. I mean, I can handle some AIs, but other players, that's going to be a bit more dicey. Especially if it's a team of players. But never say never. And now we wait. Ooh, also, tomorrow's gonna be my birthday, so I'm gonna be doing something a little special for tomorrow. It's gonna be a video, but a long one. A very long one. Which hopefully will be fun for everybody involved. Anyway, anything else I gotta think of? If we can manage, we should try and aim for kills with our pistols. Player kills, but that's gonna be, you know, that's gonna be up to the situation. If I can think I can get a pistol kill, if I have to switch to my pistol mid-fight, then that'll happen naturally. Also, we gotta get grenade kills. I do have a grenade, but it's not gonna be for kills, it's gonna be for tactical deployment. If I go into a dorm and somebody's at the end of the corridor and they're suppressing me, I can chuck a grenade down the corridor and use the panic or the uncertainty of when it's gonna blow up to move around while the enemy takes cover. And ideally, also, it also kills the enemy, but that's not, that's not guaranteed. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll never even make it to the dorms. I'll just die on the way every time. We'll see. Anyway, we're all doing this for therapist, because once we get her to level 2 loyalty, we can get more containers so that my stash can have more stuff in it. Yay. And then once that's done, we'll go back to mechanic. We need to do a bunch of quests for mechanic so we can unlock shooterboard in heaven. So we have a bunch of synergies in our questing that are going to be all about bolt action guns. So we can do a bunch of quests at the same time. Anything else? Oh, and also, once that's done, we'll want to level up Prapor, the Russian arms dealer, because on his next level he has a Mosin rifle that can actually fit a sniper scope we can buy. So yeah. And also, at some point, once we have our hideout decently developed, I'm waiting until we get to the intelligence center, which should be soon-ish. Oh, speaking of the hideout, I have some upgrades to show off, but whatever. One will come back. Once we have the intel center, I think let's focus back on the main story. Obviously, right now I'm waiting until we get the $20,000 and the 5 player kills, so we unlock all the maps. Also have to survive on Shoreline, which is gonna happen naturally as we do quests. Some quests will take us to Shoreline eventually, and then we'll just do that. And then we can focus on the main story. Ooh, something we have, like a side quest, which it's not like a task from the traders, but like a side quest our character wants to do, is that we found a car in the parking lot of the dorms with a threat written on it. Something about paying your debts, and I'm supposed to investigate that for whatever reason. So, we'll keep an eye out for that. I think that's also in the 2-story dorms. Okay then. What I expect is going to happen is I'm going to head to the dorms, not spot the enemy, and die. Immediately, as I enter. We'll see, though. Let's have some hope. Maybe, you know what, we'll just kill 15 players in a row, and we'll be rich forever. Where the fudge am I? It's some kind of warehouse. That's okay. I think I know where I am. We gotta head south. We should be that away. I don't know any other spawn points, so for all I know, somebody else is in the warehouse with me. That's the back exit. That's fine, I'll take it. We're headed south. He's crossing the big open street over there, that worries me. I gotta get out of here. There's somebody else. You heard that? Well, no time like the present. These are popping off, I think, at the gas station, which is near where I am. I want to head to the dorms, which is going to be soon. On my right. Is this full auto? It was full auto. So to the right was where all the players were popping off. That's the dorms. I want to go to the 2-story dorms, which is this one. Let's see if we can hear any action over there. Nope. I'm gonna have to cross the street. Oh, there's some action in the dorms. I heard the grenade. And presumably the guys from the gas station are gonna move to the dorms too. Okay. Let's get in there. Oh yeah, there's action in here. I gotta try and figure out which one, though. It's in this building. Hmm. think I'm gonna go around. Looks like there's two players fighting each other in there. I don't like my chances. I might spook him. Oh, they're in the other dorm. Oh no, they're in this dorm. Jesus. Oh, over there. Blech. That's about right. I didn't control the recoil. I think I had a good chance. I even got the first shots off. Oh well. That's about what I expected. But at least I spotted the enemy before they spotted me, kind of, maybe. Let's see if my bullets hit anything. That's what I wonder. Because if I had better aim right there, I would have killed them. I think. I hope. Let's see. Meh. I don't know if my bullets would have been able to pierce this. I hit 2 hits out of 11. So I got some hits in that burst, but it didn't really go through the armor, so whatever. Oh well. That's about what I expected, to be honest. Nothing out of the ordinary. Let's put on some decent armor. Some thick armor and see if that changes anything. Yeah, we can hope. So what I need to do there is first not fight him, or second aim for the legs. And third be in cover. I don't know, I wonder how I shot 11 bullets. That didn't feel like 11 bullets, 11 shots. Let's see, let's put on some decent stuff. I also need a rig. Whatever, I think there's... this'll do. Get another AKU. Unfold. Get these mags. We'll just have to redo a kit. Also, hello, Define Mech Warrior. Hi. Welcome back. You just missed us dying, which was the expected outcome of this, so that's fine. I have loaded mags down there. Do I have any ammo? Nope. Pick a grenade. Do I have a handgun waiting somewhere? You know, the deagle might be able to do the trick. We'll try next time. Up, pistol. Because I need some kills with a pistol. I'm not going to pick up a backpack. We're not here to loot anyway. Let's get some ammo. Search. Ammo. Pick up HP. I mean, if we won't be able to pierce their armor, hollow point for flesh damage might be the trick. This won't even be able to pierce scav armor. This can pierce nothing. Yeah, you know what? Hollow point. If we won't be piercing their armor, might as well do maximum damage to their flesh. So arms and legs. Okay. Let's get like 120 rounds. Thank you. Jaeger. Boop. Boop. Okay, anything else? I need some health kit to heal. Don't I have that? Weird. A bandage to stop bleeding. Okay. Rip and tear. Well, we're probably going to be teared into, but we'll see. And I need a helmet. There we go, a helmet. Can I get some comms on that? Can it fit Comtax? I think Ragman has some. No, he doesn't. Skier? Yeah. Hey, it fits. Okay, so I can hear my enemies better. Okay, so we have meds, grenade, pistol. That's as good as we're gonna get. Only thing I'm missing potentially is some painkillers. But that's neither here nor there. Let's go. We have plenty of money today, so we'll be able to, because I farmed all day yesterday, so we'll be able to do this all over again forever. Until we win, or nobody shows up. But yeah, we should expect a fight when we get to the dorms. It's one of the locations. There's the dorms, there's the gas station, because there's bosses that spawn over there. And also, so every location where a boss spawns is also a location that's going to be seeing late game players farm over and over again. So the dorms, the gas station, and there's a fortress, a scav fortress in a building in construction. All three locations are going to have obviously bosses, so AI enemies, and also player enemies because of questing and objectives and big loot. So yeah. And what we have to do is go there and take control. We have to secure the area of all the enemies, gain supremacy, and do our objective. Ideally. Or we could just try and sneak in, check the room, and evacuate using the vehicle, but that's... I don't like my chances. Anyway, I want to get better at the game. I want to kill some players. So might as well. In the meanwhile, while we wait... I think next time we'll try to use the Deagle, because that might be able to pierce high-level armor. So if I get lucky with a headshot, I can bonk him and kill him. Issue is, I can't buy mags for that thing, so I only have one mag. So if I shoot all my bullets, I can't reload. I'm gonna have to unload my mag and repack it and reload. Which is more of a thing you do with sniper rifles, really, when they have super expensive magazines. Or we can just get lucky and dump 60 rounds of our AKU down the guy's armor and shred it. But to be honest, I don't think Hollow Point is an armor shredder. I don't think it does that. What we have to do is aim for the legs. It'll slow them down, immobilize them for a follow-up like a grenade, and if they have eye-level armor, it's gonna be our best chance of killing them. As once their legs get blacked out and damaged beyond repair, and they need surgery to fix them, then the damage transfers to their body, and then eventually they'll die. Like 10 rounds, I think, 10, 15 rounds to the legs will kill them. So aim for the legs. And we have hollow point, so legs or arms. Arms make your aim wobbly, which is very impactful for snipers, but for short distance fights, like what we're gonna have in dorms, doesn't really matter that much. What does matter is if we can make them bleed, because they have to take a pause to stop their bleeding or they'll die. Bleeding is quite bad. So, but usually you have some tools to stop the bleeding. Like I always pack, as you've seen, I always pack medicine, because if we survive a fight and we bleed, we're gonna die. And if we and that's just free loot you're leaving on the floor because you forgot to pack some medicine. So anyway, always stop your bleeding. It's really bad. And if we can make the enemy bleed, it means they'll have to take a pause to stop their bleeding, which means we get to maneuver. We should be in there soon. We now have decent body armor with level 5 ballistic plates. So we should also be tanky somewhat. A bit. What's probably gonna happen is gonna headshot me because I don't have any like special face armor. Usually face armor makes your vision a bit worse. So we can try and play on that. Almost there. We'll see. I just need to get better. Obviously, if we were in the late game, I would just have ammo that would pierce the armor, and we'd be hunky-dory. It'd be the same as if they were naked. But we don't have that, so we can't do that. Ah, I forgot to go to the hideout again. Oh well. It's probably fine. Okay then. Let's get in there. I'm expecting today we're just gonna die in dorms. But as long as we keep going and we learn from our mistakes, it won't be a waste. And anyway, I need some space in my stash. We have some insurance gear that's gonna be timing out in the day that I don't want to waste. Because I haven't picked them up yet. Oh, okay, there we are. Let's go. We should be near the dorms. Or the gas station, I don't know. But if we're near the dorms, it means we're gonna have to fight somebody else who is near the dorms too. That's the dorms. Let's see if we can spot who else spawns there. I'm gonna get to somebody who spawns on the other side of this thing here. Well, you know what? Might as well get in there. Want to be on the second floor? Nothing. We're looking for a specific room near the staircase. There's somebody downstairs. Let's go kill him. I think. That's the hollow point. Nobody else. So that's the room with a bunch of water in it. I go in there, and now we have to extract alive. Which means let's try and run away from here. There's somebody else. Let's watch out. Scavs can have decent loot. Is my... Yeah, this has the flashlight on. Scavs can have decent loot like morphine, which is something I need. I guess I'll pick up the wallet. We'll check if there's a vehicle extract available. Out the front. Aim for the legs. Bleh. I think we got the stomach. I wasn't the best position for that. I didn't have any cover while they did. I got slightly better at least. I think they got surprised by that. Let's see how much damage we dealt. I should have thrown a grenade instead. That would have kept them out and I could have gone into cover. Oh well. Let's see. Uh, uh. Oh, because in our stomach. I thought we had the armor. I thought we had armor there. I guess they'd had decent armor piercing. Let's see our stats. Ooh. Okay, so we emptied our mag, got 6 hits. One of those was on the scav, and dealt 300 damage. 70 damage. Well, actually, you know what? Is that right? Because we shot like 5 or 6 bullets at the scav, and those were probably all hits. But on the player, did I miss all that? I don't know. Oh well. I don't know. I guess we'll never know. Okay, so this time let's go in with the Deagle. But first, let's check out the hideout because we have some upgrades to show off. And or do effectuate. Take into effect. Come on. Come on. Load, dang it. This one, we have a couple more armors that are decent. Let's see. So first, Deagle. There we go. We have some ammo. Where are my bullets? Where are they? What? Did I sell my bullets? Dang it. Okay, well, we'll have to get some more ammo. Let's go with decent armor, this rig. Which I got from a scav run. It has decent-ish plates. Anything else? We'll need meds, a grenade. Ammo for the Deagle. But this one has a chance, I think, of piercing the armor. Can pierce up to level 3. But it does decent damage, so we can still aim for the legs. And it causes bleeds. Sure. Give me 30 rounds. Okay, we need some medicines. Mostly bandages. And something to heal. Okay, and a helmet. Let's get that helmet on. Okay. I think that's it. Oh, we did get a wallet from that. So for whatever reason, that scav had 2 wallets. So I'm gonna keep that in there. Okay. Let me go to the hideout now, because while I was scavenging, as you may or may not have noticed, I got a second junk box because I have so much junk to do upgrades with that I had to get a second box, which was 1,000,000 monies. And also, we got some upgrades done. I think our lights are upgraded, but that was an instant upgrade, so I didn't get to keep it for now. Come on. So now we have actual lights instead of just candles lighting our place whenever I had the generator on. Our vents are better now. Boop. Now we have better vents. I gotta go ahead and link a bunch more stuff in my wish list, so don't forget them. Hideout. 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 Okay, next. What was that? Was that needed over there? That's strength level 2. Wow. You level up strength by being overburdened, which means I never got enough loot to level up strength. Dang it. The front door has been upgraded for security purposes. Boop. Which means I can have more stuff in here. We can get more upgrades, hideout. Yeah, that's all good. And we now have a wall that leaks water, which I have to mop all the time. Otherwise I get debuffs. And now we have the intelligence center. So I need a bit of intel and a working LCD screen. which are some rarer items, rare-ish. And also we're on the lookout to upgrade the lavatory because that's really needed for a bunch of other upgrades. I want to get, I just need one last thing, one keck tape duct tape, which is special duct tape. So on the lookout for that. Anyway, next raid. How's my PMC? We're fine. Let's go with the Deagle. And some decentish armor. I'm afraid it's not going to be protecting me all that much. Like the throat area, the armpit area. No, it looks kind of small. We'll see. The stomach doesn't seem protected. Anyway, same deal. We go to that location, check out that room with a bunch of water in it, and then try to extract. And also kill players. But that's like a bonus. Ideally, we go there, there's nobody, we can loot the entire dorms to ourselves and leave, but that's probably not gonna happen. Also, I gotta start using my grenades. It's been twice now we've died. Twice? Yeah, it's been twice now we died with a grenade in our inventory, so that was just a grenade wasted. Because we never used it. I'll see if I can try and, instead of trying to ambush somebody by aiming my gun down and shooting them, what if I ambush them by just chucking a grenade to where I expect them to be? That might have better results. I think a grenade can actually pierce their armor, maybe. I don't know. I don't know that actually. It can kill them for sure. Come on. Come on. Load in there. Anyway. So what I needed to do last time that I messed up was that I needed to be in cover. When I heard the enemy approach, I should have first taken cover and then wait in ambush. Because when the enemy arrived from the front door, they had cover and I did not. That pretty much doomed it. Either I had to kill them in the first spray, which was not going to happen when they have super mega armor. In fact, they felt confident enough to return fire after me shooting them a bunch of times. Ideally, what we want to do is shoot them, and then they get afraid and they have to back off and do a bunch of heals while we can relocate or whatever. Okay, let's go. Load, please. Come on. Get in there. Okay. Let's go. We're relatively nearby. What are my extraction points? I mean, hopefully we're gonna take the vehicle extract, so I guess I don't have to check that. I think there's somebody behind me that's gonna try and snipe me while we cross. That's a possibility for sure. Or in front of me. Or anywhere, really. Let's take a breather here. We have a crossing point right there. Anybody else trying to cross that I can snipe with my deagle? Nope. So far, so good. Okay. Once we go over this hill, we'll have a road to cross. That will be just outside the dorms. There's somebody else. Whatever. Let's try and cross the road. Okay, now we head for the dorms. We'll have to pass by the 3-story dorms. Maybe head for the 2-story ones. Okay. There's the 3-story dorms. Anybody hanging out on the outside? I don't see anything. Let's try and get some loot so we can at least make some money from this. That's decent. I guess I'll take that. There's somebody in there. I'm not surprised. Ooh, I need that. Screw that. I'm taking this. And a level 6 plate. Oh yeah, there's some stuff going on in there. There's the vehicle extract. At least 2 players. Or maybe a scat. Oh. Okay, there's somebody in there. Well. It's now or never. If there's somebody in there, I don't see it. Somebody else in the bushes. Oh, that's a scav. I saw that. Jesus, that's loud. Oh yeah, they heard me. Oh yeah, they heard me. And they see me. Nice try. That was a tripwire. Grenade that. The grenade didn't go. Yeah, that was a loud bang. Oh well. That was a neat tripwire they installed. Too bad it didn't work. I didn't see them when I ran in. Oh well. I don't think we had much of a chance, but whatever. One more time. Let's see. Got me in the throat. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's not protected there. One deagle in the chest from 20 meters away. Kill the scav. Okay, then. One more time. Come on, we'll get there. We just have to kill everybody in that place. And win. Can't be that hard. People do it all the time. I mean, if you count me as the victim. Come on. Come on. I guess I would have been better off fighting the guy outside than rushing inside. Not that I had much of a chance, but I think we had a better chance. Okay, let's see. AKU again. Unfold that, please. We have one more plate carrier with level 5 plates. I don't expect to get these back. They're decent equipment, so people are probably going to be looting them. Here's some mags. Okay. I'm not going to be packing a pistol anyway. I guess. Or should I? I guess I will. Why not? Let's get some ammo. We need 92 rounds. Hollow point. Boop. Load that. Load that. Okay. And let's get the rest of the stuff. The pistol and its mag. There's the mag. We have ammo for it, I think, in the stash. Right? No. That's 9x19. Yeah. Well, I'll pick up whatever they have. 36 rounds. You never know. We might get some of these pistol kills. Also, we need meds. Medicines. There we go. This stuff can stop my bleeding. And we did get some dry fuel, which is needed for my furnace. A little 6 plate for a side spot. I think we have that, actually. Let's do it on the left side. Bonk. Might work. You never know. Anything else? A helmet. We don't need a bag. We're not going to get enough loot. And anyway, I can loot the enemy's bags. Let's get a headset so I can hear better. Up. Okay, let's go. Let's see how this goes. Again! Wait, no, go back. I want to insure my stuff. Nah. Go back. Back, please. Thank you. Come on. Gotta insure that stuff so I can see it again. Maybe. It's worth the price, I think. Speaking of insurance, I should pick up my insurance items. Now. Right this moment. Oh. Come on. Ahem. Interestingly, enough time had passed in that last raid. Somebody had time to go into the dorm and set up a trap. Which I don't know how long that takes, but... Oh. I guess they were there to stay. There wasn't a good trap, to be honest. Would have been better on the door outside than on the door inside. Okay, go in there. Customs. At the morning. Insure. Thank you. And now we have a chance of seeing our items again. Okay. Anyway, so same plan as before, rush to the dorms, and then try and not die there. I think we should be more careful, maybe. And by that I mean, less rushing in, and more fighting the enemy. Hopefully I'm getting better. I don't know, it's hard to tell. I gotta spot the enemy. Last time I heard a guy in the bushes, but I didn't see him. Even when he started shooting at me, I couldn't see him. Come on, start. Get me in there. Come on. Come on. Start. Please. We just have to wait. Let's think. All I'm thinking about is how I could have done better in all these previous raids. I mean, that last one, I didn't even get to shoot a shot with my deagle at the enemy. That grenade, I wanted to throw a grenade to stop the guy from rushing me, but that took to just way too long to switch the grenade, take out the pin, and I didn't even have time to throw the grenade and the guy was on me. So we can't exactly quickly throw grenades. So that's not a thing we should do, I guess. Maybe I should just run around with a grenade in my hand and chuck it at whoever, whenever I see a player. At least it wouldn't be such a waste. I mean, if I had two grenades, what I could do is go to the dorms, open the door, chuck a grenade in there to see if anybody moves while I get in there. And then we can have a backup grenade for whenever we need to actually, grenade somebody. But we don't have enough grenades for that. Only have a couple. And I think we've lost half of them already. Anyway, we'll get this done eventually. As long as we keep trying. Seems to be pretty active, though. Something to keep in mind. Okay. Once again, we have hollow points, so we should aim for the legs. Or the face. If I can realize in half a second that their face is unprotected. Otherwise, it's just not gonna pierce anything. Okay, we're on the other side of the map, so that's gonna take a while to go ahead and traverse. Let's go. You know what? Let's do the river crossing using the main bridge. That can't possibly go wrong. No way we're gonna get sniped. Not possible. Okay. I mean, so far so good. Now we're about to go to a stretch of open road, and I don't feel so good about it. Empty mag. I guess I'll... Meh. Just get some stuff to sell, I guess. Go! Seems clear to me. Bleh! And we got sniped. You know, I guess I should have listened to my own sarcastic comments then. I guess I was right. Oh well. One more time. And that's why you don't go on the bridge. That pierced my helmet. What kind of gun was it? Oh, a shotgun. Okay, it was doing setup, which is a specific thing you have to do with shotguns and a specific clothing. So yeah, whatever. One more time. This time, if we spawn that at the map, we don't take the main bridge. You go below it. In the valley. Wonder where that spawn was. I don't know. So this time, just don't die. At least make it to. I feel like we're degenerating. We're becoming worse and worse. I mean, that time I know I joked about it, but I guess I was right that I was going to get sniped if I crossed the bridge, which means don't cross the bridge. Oh. One more time. We're out of high-end armor. Now we have less high-end armor. I have to buy a helmet. Do I need to buy a rig? No, actually we don't even have to buy a helmet either. Okay. Up. Our grenade stock is becoming shorter. Let's quickly get pistol mag, pistol ammo, Are you the one who sells hollow point? No, it's Jaeger who sells hollow point. Buy a pistol. Buy meds. Okay. Also gotta buy mags for my AK. There we go. Mags and ammo. Or is it? 2 mags. Hollow point. This is what? 90 plus 60, 150 rounds to load everything. There we go. Plus some backup ammo. So we're just missing a headset. Oh, and I got this thing here which is gonna sell for like $5. Oh, wait, that's decent actually. No, no. Nope. I mean, it's free money. I'll take it, but it wasn't good money. That should be everything we need for another run. Let's go. Time to die again. Again! We'll do this as many times as it takes. Until we succeed. Until we kill the entire lobby. Someday. So I really gotta pick up my insurance items, because my stash is getting empty. So we can have some space for it. It is what it is. Yeah, it's fine. So they will be the ones sniping people across the bridge. We'll be the ones setting traps in the dorms. Someday, not today, but someday. Anyway, same thing, same deal as usual. Make it to the dorms. Open that room. Check it out. Kill everybody who tries to kill me. Or not even. Just anybody who exists, we kill them. Because I don't think we can let them alive. Because we're going to be trying to take the vehicle extract. And when we take the vehicle extract, everybody is notified about it. So it's not like they're going to let me slip away. I don't think. Unless they're locked in a firefight against each other. If there's like 3 people all fighting each other, then maybe. I'm surprised we haven't met a team yet. At least that I know of. In fact, I think during all my stream we haven't met a team of players. Because you can deploy in a squad. That's a thing you can do. Unless people have been in squads and I haven't noticed. Which would be quite, that's definitely an option. Anyway, we're not even here to fight the PMCs. We're just here to look at a room and leave. But it's a hard room to look at. And to leave. I guess I should assume when I get to the dorms, if I do manage to, the inside is going to be occupied. So I should peek it. And unless I get, confirmation somehow that there's nobody in there, I should assume there's somebody in there. Because so far it's been almost always true. I think only one time it wasn't true, and that's because there was a scav in it. And I was spawning right next to it. Hard room to look at. Is there a mirror? Well, it's hard to put your eyes on there when you're brain dead from a bullet in the brain. And or other places that have been bulleted. But yeah, we're not actually here to fight players. But it is, It is going to end up that way. Ideally, we would win those fights and be a millionaire. That poisoning is a hard thing to get over, indeed. It hurts. I wonder if are all these bullets made out of lead? I don't know. I think the deagle had a copper bullet. Is copper poisoning a thing? Iron poisoning? I mean, your blood has iron in it. Oh. Poison bullet. And now we wait. As usual. Lots of waiting. I mean, at least the good thing of dying a lot of times is that we've been able to do a lot of raids. Unsuccessful raids, but we've been doing more raids than usual. Usually I do like 2 or 3 or 4 raids. This is what, the 5th one? And we still have a couple more in stock. And I haven't had to spend any money on our kits, apart from like meds. Because we had a giant stash of weapons, armors, and headsets. All waiting for us to die with. Anyhow, let's go. And hopefully, because these guys, all these players have been fighting are super mega high level, they won't be looting my shitty my shitty equipment. It's usually a lead-filled core. Or lead-filled or lead core. Good to know. Come on. Load. We're there. So aim for the legs, and don't die. Ahem. I mean, at least it works decently with all the AI. AI hasn't been giving me any trouble, I don't think. Okay. Well, we can try the same path we tried last time by crossing over there. So now I know that there's somebody who spawns over there. Back that way. At the crossroad. So yes, they could try and kill me. But maybe they won't. It's fine. It's not fine. Legs! No, the legs! The legs! I could have legged them. Maybe. I wasn't looking at the right place. I was looking down when he was up. That was my mistake. But yeah, look at that. So he knew where I spawned, and I knew where he spawned. And we fought, and I lost. Yay. Well, one more time. At least I got to shoot at him. Not sure if we hit anything, but we shot him. Let's see. He got me in the legs. We were trying to leg each other. Ah, no, I missed everything, it looks like. Yeah, that's about right. One more time. This time, I think we're out of equipment to use, so I can use my presets to just buy everything quickly and equip it. Maybe. Possibly. Hopefully. Eventually. So, yeah. That could have gone better. I think I might have been able to win this if I looked at the right place. Because I was looking down when I should be looking up. That was the first mistake. Second mistake was being out of cover, or relatively speaking, out of cover. I mean, we're both able to see each other's legs. Or at least he was shooting at my legs and not my torso slash face. Anyway. We are out of AKUs. Let me pick up my insurance items. A Mosin. I'm not going to be running a Sega, a civilian Sega. Though we have some armor and handguns. A lot of handguns. And we don't have any space for this backpack. I can make some space. Yeah. So we'll have to put this on. Put this on. Put this on. I should repair this helmet. Put this on. I'm not going to be using this shitty gun. I guess, you know what? Let's go with the submachine gun. Hold. Does this fit round? Yep. We have the ammo for this. I'll take the M9. That's my pistol. This I'm not going to be using. Let's have this little mask for coolness factor. Grenade. And now we do the usual purchases. Meds, ammo. Okay, let me sell this Sega to Fence because he's the one who buys that. And buy some meds in case we don't get immediately killed. That'd be useful. And buy some ammo. We need ammo for the M9. I'm not going to be... Is it... What's better about a tracer round? I guess it has slightly higher penetration. And also it's a tracer. No thank you. That's for a bag. Wait, no. It's 17, so we need 3 plus 17, so 20 bullets. There we go. Load them max. Okay. And the meds. And I think we're good. Yeah. Got a submachine gun, so that should be okay for close quarters fights, I guess. Possibly. Again! We'll get it eventually. Let's go. Okay, give me a second. I gotta go ahead and drink some water. 1 second, please. Okay, I'm back. Got some waters. I don't expect this submachine gun to do much good work, but maybe. I don't know, you never know. It might be the best weapon we've had so far. I should probably have tried to put a sight on it, but whatever. Whatever. As long as we try and get to the dorms fast enough, we won't have to worry about long distance fights. I hope. Come on. Come on. Well, we just have to wait. Ahem. Almost there. Yay. Back to it. We'll see where we spawn and go from there. I mean, it's basically the same plan as usual, just go to dorms, look at that room. We don't even have to pick up anything, just look at it and leave. We'll just have to keep trying until we succeed. Or run out of money. I'm hoping we succeed, but oh. Also get some player kills. That would be good. Okay, almost there. Just gonna synchronize with them players. And then we can start. Yay. Oh, my ping is going up. We're getting there. How high can it get? Oh, we're there. We're on the other side of this thing, so we'll have to go ahead and rush the other guy's spawn, I guess. Any other potential spawns around here? Actually, there's somebody down there, maybe. Let me go down this way. Okay, so far so good. Slow down a bit so we can get some stamina. Can I see that? I mean, if I can see that, they can see me. That looks like dorms, I think. Or the bridge. I think that's dorms. I don't know. I can't tell. I'm not good enough. Let's expect a fight. I think I hear somebody. Somebody's gun being drawn. Well, whatever. There's somebody on the bridge, I think. I can hear them. Let's try and clear it. Seems clear to me. Not that I can really see my... Not that I'm really good at spotting the enemy anyway. For all I know, I just looked them in the face and I didn't see them. Okay, looks like there's fighting over in the warehouses. Let's keep making our way to the dorms. Cross. Get in that container. Okay, we're in the container. Now we go for the dorms. Any shots fired over there? Oh yeah. Well, prepare for a fight. Let's go. We can do this. I believe in myself. And the bullets in my gun. Oh, it's on this side. It's over here. Can I spot them? Of course I can't. What am I? I don't have eyes. I can't see. That was close. Let's get in on the action anyway. Is that a guy? That's a guy. Let's get him. It's a dead guy. That's a dead guy now. Which means he was fighting somebody else. Oh yeah. How did that grenade get all the way over here? That's another guy. I think. Nope. Let's try and get his dog tags. Dog tags! Okay, let's move on. Oh. There was a whole team over here. I saw that. I got him. He's been peppered. He's not dead, though. Bleh. Bleh. Oh, well. I should have kept my eyes on him. Too late now. Hey, I got a player kill, at least. I mean, he was camping, but that counts. And I got his dog tags for that one quest. So I can unlock the reserve. Progress. How did he not hear me, by the way? Oh, oh. My mouse is stuck. Uh-oh. I mean, we shot what? 3? We shot 2 bullets that weren't at the last guy. I want to see what the stats are for these bullets. How many hits we got. Also, I'm surprised that my bullet pierced his armor. The guy in the bushes, my bullet, I got him in the head one tap. It went through somehow. I don't know, maybe I shot him in the ear or something, or the neck. Got me in the head face. So I was looking right at him, huh? But I didn't see him. Headshot, yeah. The USEC. Let's see. Oh yeah. I got him a couple times with that spray. So I have 1 hit, that's on the guy, the USEC in the bush. So 11 hits. Most of this damage was absorbed by the armor, but it wasn't all absorbed by the armor. I must have gotten him in the legs, so he couldn't move, so he was probably at the same spot as before. Alright. Okay. One more time. You know what? One more time. One last time. Hey, look at that, the bot. Unfortunately for the bot, I can go and tab out and bonk him. Get out of here. Okay, bye. Look at that. That's an advantage of the very long loading screens. I can tab out whenever I want. Woo! What I think I should have done about the guy that was around the corner after the first spray is I should have relocated much further away. Because by just going back out on the open from the same direction I was in, that was predictable. Oh well. Or I could have grenaded him. That too. That could have worked. I should have done that actually. I keep not using my grenades. That would have made him move. Or if it didn't move because he had his leg injured, then he would have died. Much better option. Anyway, let's put up another loadout and let's try one last time. You know what? How about the shotgun? For these dorm fights. We even have some pistol mag. I just need ammo for all of it. Okay. Grenade. We got these dog tags, which don't count as found in raid. Hopefully that won't bite a spec. Because I died with those. Anything else? Headset. I gotta repair that. Okay. Let's get some ammo. You know, I should pre-buy ammo. Like 100 rounds. That'd be better. We always have to buy all of this. 100 rounds. There. Now load everything. Load everything. Okay, you're already full. Good. That's not even enough ammo for my own gun. Whatever, just swap out these mags. Okay, that's enough ammo. Next, meds. In the hopes that we survive a firefight. These meds will ensure that we don't die from the survival of the firefight. Okay, anything else? Headset, and then we're good to go. Again. Okay, let's go. We only spent like $500,000 on kits, which is not too bad considering we've died like 17 times in a row. Again, and presumably we're going to get all these items back in insurance. Because it's all shady gear that nobody wants. Now, the issue with this with these buckshots 12 gauge shotgun is that I'm gonna have to aim for the face. If one of these buckshots hits the face, that's an instant kill. Issue is, if they have face protection, then it's not gonna work. I could also aim for the legs, but oh. Anyway, now we know about the sniping spot. That one guy in the bushes was sniping from that spot. I could have taken his guns too, and his armor. But I know that he was fighting somebody else, so... oh. You know, if I wasn't constantly in the dorms, I feel like we would have free reign over the rest of the map. Because if half the servers in the dorms, then the rest of the map is free to take, free to loot. Which is weird because when I'm on my scav runs, I do pass by the dorms, but I don't see like 15 PMC bodies all over the place. Oh well. One last raid for today. I've died enough for today. We didn't manage to do what we wanted to do, but we can keep trying. Eventually we'll win and we'll be a millionaire. Since we keep using shitty gear, we can come out with mega gear. Maybe. Hopefully. Now we just wait. Now I do know that this shotgun is in bad condition, so it might jam on us. But that means we'll just get back in insurance. Because it's all shitty gear. Come on. Anything else I gotta think of? I mean, our approach to the dorms was decent. It just that was that fight outside. I didn't manage to notice the guy who shot me. You know what? It was probably some guy in the dorms, maybe. Maybe it was a team. I shot the guy outside, and somebody inside covered for him. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't see them. Which is a shame, because apparently they were right in my face. Because they shot me in the face. Maybe I could have gone inside the dorms. Oh. But that would be also rushing it a bit. Yeah, I don't know. Also, I should have noticed when I saw two enemy bodies outside, one of them being the camper, that this was a bit of a dangerous area to be in. Anyway, lessons learned. Grenade more often. That's the lesson. When we have the time, grenade. Let's load in there and have some fun. Hopefully. I mean, hey, we got a player kill. That counts. I feel like it counts. I hope it counts. Come on. Give me them loot pools. Come on. Charge. Load. It's time. Let's play. Okay. Eventually. Well, 800 ping. Can we get higher? I feel like we've gotten to 2000 ping before. Anyway, that just means that we're about to load in. Sometime soon. Maybe. Eh. I think we're near them dorms. Compass, help. Yeah, that's east. Let's head east. Where the fudge am I? Okay, I know where I am. I'm all the way to the western bit of the map. So we have a lot of stuff to traverse before we get to the dorms. With our shotgun. Out in the open. And stuff's already blowing up. Oh. The dorms are blowing up. I am neither shocked nor surprised. It's a bit laggy. I don't like that. Oh god, that was close. Are we there yet? Oh no, I think we still have some distance to make. So far, so good. Yeah, it's the dorms. Where else? We're getting there. Soon. There it is. Let me loot this camp. Give me money! Let's see. Hey, there's stuff. Matches. Cigarettes. I mean, I guess I'll take it. It's better than nothing. But it's not much money. It's something. Okay, looks like there's some snipers battle outside the dorms. Which is not a good sign for me because I have a shotgun. Oh, there's somebody else. Maybe that was me. I'm not sure. Whatever. Let's get in there. Let's assume there's somebody in there. Oh, there's a scav. That means there's nobody in here yet. If there's scav, that means there's nobody. If I can leave the scavs alive, they can try and warn me when the player approaches. That's the room. Open that. Now we go and extract. So it's over there, if the vehicle is even there. It's not a guarantee. Let's hug the outside. I don't like that noise. Too much noise. Is the vehicle there? No, I think, is the answer. It's not there. Okay, where do I extract? Oh god, there's noises. Keep going that way. Let's keep going that way. It's too open for me. Just hug the wall until we can make it to extract. That's basically the tactic now. Because there's nobody in this side, so there's gonna be some. If somebody comes at me, it's gonna be on this side. It's like 50% protection from the enemy. Maybe. Possibly. We gotta cross this road. Might be somebody. What if my silhouette stands out against this wall? It probably does. It probably does. Let's get out of here. Let's try not to get sniped. Can I see anything? No. But then again, I'm blind. So it doesn't mean much. Let's get our stamina back. We'll make the crossing. And then we have to make it to a specific point in the road where we can extract. Seems good. It's not exactly like we have winter camo anyway. We'll stand out against the white of the snow all the time. Hopefully it makes it easier for me to spot the enemy. Okay, slow down. Calm down. So far, so good. Seems fine. Cross this. Keep hugging that wall. We might make it. So down this road is, I think, our extract point. I think, right? Crossroads? Crossroads, yeah, it's down that way. I think. You know what, let me tab out a bit, check a map. Just to be sure. Yep, it's down this road. At this blue thingy-majig, I think. How much time has passed? If we don't have enough time passed, we're gonna have the status run through. It's not going to affect our quest, but it's gonna be important for later. When you run through, which is when you do less than... no! No! I didn't spot them. Oh well. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, run through. I think that was somebody behind me. We'll see. When you get run through, the items you picked up don't count as found in raid. So if you have, for example, a mission to found in raid, I don't know, like a key, it's not gonna count if you run through. Which is like when you get less than, I think, 1000 XP or something. And if you survive for 7 minutes, you get 1000 XP for surviving for 7 minutes. So it all balances out. Anyway, that was a close one at least. I just need to spot that last guy that killed me. I didn't see them. I saw the tracer rounds coming. I guess he was in front of me. I don't know, I didn't see him. Either in front or in the back. Let's see. That was in... back... that was behind me. Alright, so somebody behind me got me. A shame. But hey, that was like the furthest we've ever gotten. Mainly because we didn't shoot a single shot. So, you know, that helps. I'm not gonna heal. We're gonna stop here for today. We'll try the same thing, not tomorrow, because tomorrow's my birthday. That's something special for tomorrow, but on Friday, we'll try something special. We'll try that again. Just gotta keep going. Eventually, we'll get it. I mean, the special thing I did this time is I didn't clear out the scavs that were on the first floor. So, I guess I didn't attract any attention. Maybe I could have gone for another extraction point, but I'm not sure. Oh well. You know what? If the vehicle was there, we would have had a decent chance of extracting, but that's up to luck. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not there. Oh well. That's gonna be it for today. I mean, at least I had some fun, and we even got a player kill. I'm not sure if I'm getting that much better, but I'm hoping I'm getting slightly better. Oh, we'll see. Anyhow, see you guys next time on Friday for live and tomorrow for special birthday stuff. Okay, bye, okay, bye, okay, bye, okay, bye, okay, bye, okay, bye, okay, bye.